thank you for watching. I am Anastasia and this is Double A Beauty. Today's video is a makeup tutorial inspired by the new Kat Von D Remix palette. I had some requests to do a look using this palette, so of course I chose a purple look because purple is one of my favorite colors. If you don't have the Kat Von D palette, don't worry, just use some colors that are similar that you already have in your collection. So I hope you will like today's tutorial. To see how I got this look, keep watching. So to start, I'm going to use this primer from MAC and it's called Soft Ochre. I like this because it helps conceal some of the redness and discoloration on my eye, and it just helps the eyeshadows to last longer. So I'm just taking a very thin layer and tapping that into the skin lightly, like so. Next, I'm going to use the Kat Von D palette. So now I'm going in with Molder. It is the matte beigey tone color. Just gonna highlight the brow bone with that. And inner corner. So I'm going to go in the crease with Strutter. It's this matte cool tone shade right here. They're very, very powdery, so you don't need to swivel your brush very much. I'm just going to blend that in the crease, going back and forth in kind of swirly motions. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this purple color called Muse. It's this baby pastel color right here. And I'm going to add that to the crease as well. Before I go in with the main purple color, I am going to add another base just to intensify the purple a little bit more. And for that, I'm going to use this Maybelline Tattoo eyeshadow in Pomegranate Punk. And it is this really pretty fuchsia purple color. Now, I'm not sure if this is still available in stores, so just use any base that you can find that may look kind of purpley. Now I'm going to apply the eyeshadow on top using a small eyeshadow brush and go over that paint pot with this beautiful purple shade from the palette called Anthem. So now I'm just going to pack that color on, just using a patting motion because I want it to be intense. Now going back with the original fluffy brush we were using, just going to blend it all out. So going back and forth between Muse and Anthem, the bright purple and the pastel purple, I'm going to just continue to blend that out until it's how I want it to look. Now to add a little bit more dimension, I'm gonna go in with Vox, and it is this dark brown color right here. With that dark brown, I'm just going to start tapping the brush into the outer corner of the eye just to add some definition. And once I've tapped it in, then I'll go back and forth to blend. Going into the crease just a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I love Battle Lash Beauty on Instagram, and one of the beauties from Battle Lash, Dominique, she does these extreme, smoky, grungy looks all the time, and they're so cool. I just love them. So I'm going to take some inspiration from that and just really try to smoke out and grunge out the bottom lash line. I'm going to use a flat brush from Sigma. This is the E15. And I'm going to use this to add the paint pot to the bottom lash line. And I'm not going to be very close to the lash line. I'm kind of go lower and blend it. Just messy. Just messy. So now that that's placed, we're gonna place the purple color, the bright purple Anthem, right on top of that. Just pack it on. I love it. And of course, if you don't like this super raccoony looking purple people eater punched you in the eyeball look, then you don't have to do the bottom lash line. You could just keep it on the top if that is your preference. Do you, girl, okay? Now to finish up with the face, I'm going to take this MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC20. Now, if you don't like a super highlighted look under the eye, then feel free just to go in with foundation or a skin tone concealer. That will work fine too. But I am all about that highlight life, so yes. Now I'm going to blend that in with my damp beauty blender. Taking care to try not to get purple eyeshadow on it. So now I'm going to set that under eye with the Midnight Luxury Powder. And this is the color Cameo. Then I'm going to take, I think this is Java and Havana. And I'm going to take an angle brush and contour. Just gonna kind of bronze up the face a little just to give it a little bit of warm color. So going below the cheekbones and blending upwards. Going along the jawline and around the perimeter of the forehead and down the side of the nose just a little bit, just to contour just a little. Go down the center with Emphasize from MAC just to highlight that a little. I'm also going to take this Emphasize on the cheekbones. For blush, I'm going to use a peachy orangey tone, and I'm going to use this blush from Femme, and it is called Natural. Now for highlight, I'm going to use the Balm Mary Luminizer highlighter. And with a Real Techniques brush, I'm just gonna go along the cheekbone and pat it on there. Do a little bit of light strobing here on the forehead, above the brow bone. Before I finish the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do lips. I am going to go with Flat Out Fabulous from MAC. Ooh, that's looking really bright on camera, and so I'm going to tone it down with a darker color. And I don't know the name of it, I'm sorry, but it's just this maroon lipstick. It's like a dark maroon tone. I'm sure you guys have a maroon tone color in your collection somewhere. Much better. So to finish off this look, I am going to add some mascara and some false lashes, and for that I'm going to use the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator mascara and these Kiss Au Naturel eyelashes. Okay, so now that I've added mascara and lashes, if you want to smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit more, feel free to do so. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it a little bit, but I'm going to add some of the pastel purple instead of the darker purple and use that to kind of smoke it out a little. Like I said, you can make this as dramatic or as normal as you want. Just cater it to your taste. I'm going to take the color from the palette called Lyric, and I'm going to place that in the inner corner. So again, just adding a little tiny dot of soft ochre paint pot just for a base for the shadow to stick to so it stays really bright, and then going over it with that other eyeshadow. Oh, this color is awesome. I love this Lyric color. It's kind of iridescent looking. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this purple smoky eye inspired by the Kat Von D Remix palette. As always, I'd like to encourage you to please subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and share it with your friends if you did. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at AA Beauty. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye. So look who's back, it's Gunner. He hasn't made a cameo in a long time, so he just wanted to say hi. Hey people. Look over there, look over there. Oh, don't you just love him? I just love him, he's so cute. And here's Archie, my other baby Archie. Say hi. Hi people.